Yeah, this is for educational purposes only. Educational. We're learning and not being entertained.
This video is made for educational purposes and contains significant original text commentary.
If I've seen this video before, let me know, because sometimes apparently I just forget that I've seen the video already and I just get really excited about watching it again, apparently. Right. Would it really be too much to ask for if people just stay in their lanes? I mean, this one's kind of newer, so hopefully I haven't seen this one yet. Hopefully. Yeah, hey, buddy, pretend the lines are a wall. You just ran to an invisible wall. I wish there needs to be something in the future, that prohibits you physically from crossing over double lines. I know this will never exist because it'd be way too complex anyway. But what can you imagine? Like, if there's an actual invisible wall, like if your car's like going towards it, well, I guess that'd be the lane control lane control thing. But imagine there's an actual physical wall there. They would have ran into it. What an idiot. Semi. Breaky. Oh, you got lucky. Breaky. Why is that sign so short? Why is it so little? The first thing I noticed is a McDonald's sign. I've seen this one has cars in it. Darn it. This truck driver had a close call on his 77. A 77 Peterbilt dump truck, fortunately. Unfortunate for the other person that the truck was empty. The loud thump you hear is the rear tires breaking loose and skidding on the pavement. They had a yellow blinking arrow. Shakopee, Minnesota. They had a yellow blinking arrow? Oh, yeah. Okay, I thought they meant like blinker. Yeah, they should have yielded $5 meal deal.
Thank you.
Minnesota.
10%. So that now the loan payments have now.
Is your car okay? We are very bumpy. Why are we so bumpy? White truck believes there's a stop sign in front of me. I honked at him. Apparently, he did not like that. Of course not. How dare you correct or inform someone that they are doing wrong or something is wrong with their car by honking at them? You have offended them. He did not like that, and his family was with him. And is it Tucson, Arizona? Does he embarrass his family? I hope he does.
Into $82,000. So over a 5-year period, you still got a $50,000 loan. You paid it back, and at the end of that 5 years,
He has to get out of his car. We have to know how the family's with him.
Sound awful.
Well, I remember, this is
Yeah,
this means you actually get to go the 5 years, pay it
was
back,
this
everything works
previous?
out as planned. If you get laid off.
Wait, hold on. So this probably happened previously. So this is the next interaction. Or wait. In front of me. So is it this stop sign?
You got a $50,000 loan. You paid it back, and at the end of that 5 years, you end up with $82,000. Doesn't sound awful.
Okay, I couldn't hear the horn at first, so that was the honk, by the way. So he honked, like, basically right here. So this guy really got mad. The little beep, like, hey, there's a stop sign there. You should have stopped, because it's very dangerous for you to pull out, because if I was a little bit ahead of you, we would have collided.
Remember, this is
Guy gets out.
This means you actually get to go the 5 years, pay it back.
Hey, little guy, get back in your
everything works out
car.
as planned. If you get laid off in year 3 or 4,
You got a problem.
this whole thing blows up upon itself. So we're giving you the best case and still showing you why this might be a problem. So
Oh, boy. Hey, I would roll down the window. Hey, you should teach your husband how to have manners. He's an embarrassment to you. You should leave him. He has anger management issues. Ashley, are you okay? I'm actually, if he uses angry, I'm actually kind of concerned about the family now.
What happens if you
Oh, he's running, dude.
$50,000 invested.
You know, oh my, this guy's dedicated. Hello? Yeah, this guy's dedicated. Hi, Grave. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, look how far away he is from the truck. I mean, Someone could easily, I don't know, number one, take off the door with their car on accident. Number two, pull over and hijack the truck and his family.
Plus the interest payments, because
He's getting a nice exercise today. Honk at him again. Honk at him right here. Honk at him. Do it. I'm going to see how far away he runs from the truck, because look, we've already ran like, what, a block?
You did that over this 5 years. Instead of only having $82,000 in your 401k, you have...
Yeah, I would, because the car is faster than the guy running. Guy running is not very fast. I would pull here, roll down my passenger window, go say, hey, he's crazy. You should probably leave for your safety as well. He needs to step these in. Got him today. Ran a freaking mile away from his truck, leaving it open to his wife, I guess. Hi, guys. Look at this graph. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any videos. I'm now streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Kick is ad-free. You can catch me live on most nights around 7 p.m. CST. I hope to see you there. Jeez. Runs me off the road and drives off like nothing happened. Bronco! Oof. That's an NPC. That's pure NPC behavior. There's no blinker or anything. Nothing. Yo, good bit! But why? Oh, are you okay? You better stop. What? That was from Road Rage? You did that on purpose. That's what you're telling me. I'm gonna go back and like look at the beginning part and I'll skip the actual other part. Road rage went too far. Both idiots. White SUV was speeding through traffic before what is seen. Okay. I'm assuming maybe they were weaving or schweaving in and out, you know. White truck couldn't control anger as they normally can't and decided to stop and be mad as they always are. I waited for sheriff and showed them the video. I told them the SUV was speeding around, but when the sheriff saw the video, he said the truck will be cited. Yeah, because the truck actually took the action of endangering people, you know? Obviously both should, but I left when he told me thank you and I could leave. Got schweaving. We schweaving in and out of those lanes, you know? Hi, Magical Wyvern. Hi! Press forward and door check. I should have. All right, let me watch the beginning. So apparently the white SUV was already speeding. Oh, okay, so truck speeds up. Truck is speeding up. So why is he mad at the white SUV to begin with? Is he just mad because the fact that the guy was driving too fast? Or did he cut him off? I'm assuming he was probably driving really fast and cut off the truck. Hey, there's the Denny's. And purposely goes up. Oh, okay, I think. How many lanes are we looking at? Because it looks like these are, okay, yeah, it looks like it's 2 lanes. What is the white SUV doing? Are they in like the middle? Yeah, I think 1, 2. Because here's that. And it looks like the white SUV goes over the lines and goes into the truck's way. So I think that makes the truck angry. That proceeds to purposely hit the white SUV. I wonder if that sign made them start flipping. Yeah, I think he was coming into the truck's lane. The truck's like, nah, you're about to learn today, punk. Yeah, that's probably attempted murder. You know? Whew. Alright, that was a pretty good pit. I think too many rolls, you know, for someone that's not a criminal per se. But still pretty good. Not bad for someone who is not trained in pitting maneuvers. Do I only have 1 left? I'm sad.
Man, I'm so excited for Tyra, and now it just feels dirty. Yeah, I do feel a little bit.
Are you kidding me?
Stabbed in the
Well,
back
guess what?
by Tyra, just a little.
Guess what, my dude? What did I not hear? Chat, what do we not hear from our camera?
Man, I'm so excited for Tyra.
Can anyone tell me what we didn't hear? That's right, La Blue Tomite. We didn't hear a turn signal. Good job, Spicy Chicken. No turn signal. Elijah Christian Fantastic. No turn signal. No blinker either to walk and do it. I'm so proud of you. You guys make me so happy. I'm very proud. You get gold stars today. A honk? Well, that would be secondary, but blinker would be primary. But a honk would also work. But I think neither were paying attention. Now, did the bone taillight car have their blinker on? Or did they have their taillight out? Is that a slow blinker? That's just making the car worse for me. I already hate this car because of the placement of the taillights. Oh yeah, that's a blinker. Wait, what's that one? Wait, is that the... Oh, that's worse. Okay, never mind. It's a lot worse. All right, we're going to have a breakdown. All right, we're going to have a little breakdown. All right. This is why I hate this car. I don't even want to know what it is because I hate it so freaking much, right? I hate this because number one, the taillights are really low. It makes the car look like it has a bald forehead. So number one, the brake lights are low. Number two, they're shaped like freaking dog bones. I don't know why that makes me mad, but it does. Number three, the blinkers on the freaking bumper. Why? I ain't looking there. I'm not looking there. If I'm beside you, I'm going to be looking, I don't know, like here. Where the blinker is, or where the taillight even isn't at. There's nothing there. That's why I like my Volvo, because the lights, when I had it, the lights literally go up the side of the car and over, in the middle of the back side, as it should be, so you can actually see it. If I'm this car, I can't see that. If I'm like right here, I can't see that. I ain't looking. I gotta look over my hood and imagine that the car is braking or blinkering, His wheels on the line. That's true. So we gotta see what happens now, because I forgot, because I went into my rage of hating this car. Okay, yeah, so he was already over in this lane. So number one, I would not have tried to get over. Wait, did we hear a blinker?
I do feel...
Did we have a blinker on?
Yeah, I'm so excited for Tyra, and now it just feels dirty. Yeah, I do feel a little bit...
Okay, we did have a blinker on. Little late, so we'll call it a late blinker. We didn't have it in time, but the other thing is, that car was already halfway in the lane even before they wanted to get over. I would not have started to get over. Because I would imagine, oh, that car's halfway over. More than likely, they're going to be getting in this lane, so I should wait. It's the late blinker. Both of these people are dumb. Mostly the camera guy, in my opinion.
By Tyra, just a little bit. Obviously, you
a little bit.
So excited for Tyra, and now it just feels dirty. Yeah, I do feel a little bit.
Aw.
stabbed in
Dang,
the
your
back
bumper
by
is made of
Tyra, just a
paper.
little
Hello?
bit. Obviously,
Insurance is still determining who is at fault, as both parties insist they aren't to blame. Who do you think is responsible?
Well, and I feel like
Amber?
I definitely pushed any feelings
What do
I
you
had
think?
for him
Amber?
to the back of my brain, because I wanted that for you.
Hey,
I wanted that for
convenient.
you guys.
We got a wee-woo right there.
Oh my god!
What happened? What are you doing? There's literally cars right here, and you pull out. And yeah, pit the truck. The stupid person pulls out of the parking lot and pits the truck. Literally a perpendicular angle. I won't call it T-bone because it wasn't right in the middle. He hit him in the trunk, which caused him to pit and roll.
Oh my god! Holy sh!
But he landed upright, which is good.
Oh my god! Holy! Holy!
I'm glad our camera's not overreacting at all. How does one drive? How does one drive being that oblivious? I have... Wait for a second, my throat. Sound like you're blind behind the wheel. I would hope not. Really can't fathom not even looking in this situation. Impressive. Morrilton? Yeah, Morrilton, Arkansas. Or Kansas. RuneScape cookbook out, and as soon as I opened the book, I saw a tear in the spine. No! Dang it! Where'd you order it from? If it was from Amazon, it'd be easy return at least. Wait, wait, is the truck red? Hold on.
God!
I can't tell from here. Actually, I think it might actually be red.
Oh my god. Holy.
It is red.
Holy.
Yeah, it's either red or brown. Everything kind of looks faded, so it's probably red. Hi, Sonic. Hi. Close calls video. I don't think I've seen that one. Cop in training. And that, probably not. A charger or something? Probably.
Ooh.
At least the Avenger's pulling over, too. What do we have? We carrying like a whole grocery bag on our lap? Oh, that's sad. Hey, guys, this is why you should also pay attention, by the way. All right, so if you're ever getting caught in traffic, right? Now, this might be a little inconvenient for you. However, this guy was not paying attention. And this guy was paying attention, he would have slowed down and then gotten over. However, because he did not pay attention, he dodged at the last second, which then causes this guy to have to react, but his car, you know, can't stop immediately. I'm gonna hit that car.
God damn.
So the person who actually caused the wreck got away because they hit no one, but because of their actions, they basically it made that wreck occur. So don't do that. Pay attention. Do not just slow down. Just slow down, and then when it's clear, then you get over, because you don't want that to happen to someone else. You don't want to do that to someone. It better not be me. Can you imagine if I was behind you and you're like, oh man, oh, I was looking at my phone. Oh, I gotta dodge this car before I hit them. Oh, dodge immediately. And then I'm behind. La la la. No! And I hit someone and it's your fault. Oh, you better believe I'm coming after you. You better freaking believe I'm coming after you to pit you, okay? You're my next pit stop. That's what would happen, okay? So don't do that. All right. Hey, their airbags work,
God.
but their brains sure don't. Maybe they just needed a jump start. Or a jump stop. I'm so sorry. Got rear-ended on the 401. What a fantastic way to kick off my long weekend. That sucks, man.
No, we can't.
Greetings.
I don't know what to do here.
You wait, you call 911. Hiccup. But don't do the hiccup part, unless you really want to. Oh. Okay. I had to get the hiccups out. Red light runner hit another car. Just because it's green doesn't mean it's safe. Stay safe out there. I know what's going to happen. It's a green light. That's going to go red. Or vice versa. If this goes red, ours goes green, our guy's going to get hit. If this stays green, and that stays red, this car's going to go, this guy's going to go and hit them. It's going to be one of those. Okay, so it was the first option. Always look! Always look! You're not safe because you have a green arrow.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Because that guy had a red light. Bad. Bad guy. Okay, here's traffic. You should already be slowing down. Like that.
What are you doing?
Oh, someone. You can hear the door being trying to be open, but it's locked. Let me at him. Wait, was it a red car too? Gosh. We were traveling home and approaching the junction for the M1 motorway. We had right away up to the junction itself. Obviously, as we see when an idiot ignored the giveaway road markers and drove right across us. It was a very quick movement of the wheel by my wife that we very narrowly avoided them plowing into us. Ploughing. All right, that was pretty obvious, though. I mean, we had the straightaway. These people were coming to cross.
For fuck's sake.
You own a red car, Claus. Be careful out there. Careful. People can't see you.
Lucky I'm bloody well. He was. He just pulled straight out into you.
The accents, I love them so much. Oh my gosh. There should have been slowing down. Oh, yeah, the other one? Yeah. Oh, man. Essay of text. Amazingly, the driver, who was totally in the wrong, stopped and proceeded to shout and swear at us. Wrong! As if he was in the right. In hindsight, I should have reported him to the police, but at the time I was so angry and so grateful to not have been the victims of his stupidity that I didn't do it. If you don't have a dash cam, you really need to consider getting one. If only to have your defense against a-holes like this guy. You hear that? Even the guy said it. Isn't it? Isn't it right? Isn't it?
I was concentrating on that black one to make sure he wasn't
Yeah,
coming
me
in front of
too.
me.
Tuesday. Do they have whoa? Happened just outside Rocky Mountain House, Alberta. It's a local who always drives aggressively. Oh, so this is one of those known people, the well-known driver. Kind of like my my little white SUV that goes like 20 miles under the speed limit. And no, I'm not exaggerating. It's a 55 and they're going a 35 and I can't pass them because it's a double-lined road and they have literally 50 cars behind them and I have counted before. All right, dude, that's the wrong side of the road, number one. Illegally, too. He passed in a short turn lane, which is bad. You don't pass in turn lanes either. Never do that. Never say, oh, well, I can just, well, they're going really slow. This turn lane's really long. I'm just going to pass them. No, you're not supposed to use the turn lane for passing. You're supposed to use the turn lane for turning. By the way, we all know one of them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, mine's slow. The one I know. Yeah, they saw the dingus coming. Jamming. I like the blue. We haven't really been in a blue car very often. I was driving home from work in Columbia, Missouri, when the driver of the dark red Mazda CX-5 decided they weren't going to yield to the traffic. And yielding to the traffic already in the roundabout. Luckily, I was paying attention and was able to stop in time, which avoided a pretty serious accident. Always the red cars, whether they're involved as the offender and the offended. There it is. CX-5, you're supposed to yield! Did you not? Oh, I'm sorry. You can't see your car. You can't see how fast you're going because you can't see the color red. Which is why you couldn't see the color red on the freaking yield sign because the words are in red. Just see a magic arrow that points to nothing. Rear panel was scraped by a lady trying to park. Oh no. Thankfully, she was a very nice lady and took full responsibility. At least she took full responsibility. If she had not, she would be a lady in a bush.
Already? Hold on, I gotta go pay. She said I can drop her off. Come on, stinky McBooty face!
I'm sorry, what was that?
She said I can drop her off. Come on, stinky McBooty face!
Stinky McBooty face! I'm assuming they have a dog. You heard her name? Stinky McBooty face. I have to add the face in there. Say it again. New notification sound. I'll do all my kick follows. Hold on.
She said I can drop her off.
Like, oh.
Come on, stinky McBooty face!
Wow, thank you for the follow.
Thank you so much! Where have you been? Mocha, were you...
Why did you stop? Okay. Well, I think the most important part of the video is the McStinky booty face. Stinky me booty face too? Why did it delete it? How dare you bully with that? I'm gonna have to adjust the settings on kick. Apparently stinky me booty face too good is bullying. I'll have to adjust those settings. I have a package for Stinky Big Booty Face. I need a signature, please. That'll be my my alter ego account for streaming. Alright, we're in our turn lane. Okay, and we're waiting for our arrow. Why are we so far back?
You dropped the ladder.
Oh, I was paying attention to Big Booty Face. Oh, is it like way far back or something? Hold on. Did we see the ladder? Oh, yep, there it is. Well, the ladder was at least really nice to actually leave the road. I mean, that's pretty courteous of the ladder to do so. Pretty smart ladder. That's why they're stopping so far back. Wish I'd gone with that with my Twitch handle.
You dropped the ladder. You dropped the ladder.
You had a ladder on your roof that fell off. Yeah. Just around the corner. Yeah.
That's nice of her to let them know. They probably didn't remember to like tie it down or something. Van loses ladder. I tried honking to get his attention, but he didn't acknowledge me. I've never acknowledged. I'm just kidding. So I pulled up to him, next to him, and let him know this happened in Orlando, Florida. Thanks, ladder. You're so kind. Anything make booty face is very inconspicuous. Never seen a mod ban those little words. I'll have to make sure I allow a McBooty face. Oh, okay, sure, that's fine. Just gonna pull out when there's a car there. Whatever you want to do, I guess. Good old, is it Rochester, New York? I don't know how to pronounce these states. I'm from the South. It's a red car. They can't get a step up on the other drivers. What's that person doing with their red shirt on? Wait, were they trying to get in front of the van, or were they actually just trying to cross the road? Please use crosswalks. Man almost gets ran over crossing in the middle of the street. Gastonia, North Carolina. Well, guess what? You shouldn't You shouldn't wear a red shirt either because they can't see you. Hi, Real Not Tall Gaming. Thank you for the videos. Finally, I get to meet you. I like your videos and YouTube. Cheers from Italy. That's so cool. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you like the videos. Welcome to a live version of it. We just got through watching something about a girl calling her dog, I think, something about a McBooty face. Welcome in. It's good to have you here. Car driving onto the road was just blind. Yeah, he couldn't see because the problem is, and I can kind of understand when he was turning, this little, well, you probably can't see on the car, but the part of the car where the windshield is and the front window is, that part blocks so much sometimes, especially depending on like when you're turning, the other people are turning with you. They probably just didn't see this. I mean, this guy looks like he's challenging the truck though. Hold on, let me just actually just do this. All right. You can kind of see it looks like he's challenging the truck. Like, come on, I got you, man. This is my road. Yeah, don't wear a red shirt. You wear a green one or something next time. A bright green where it makes your eyes hurt.
Would you leave that show and thought you're looking to see her? She's gonna be at the Kia Forum July.
Why does everyone listen to talk radio? Let me hear some good music. Heading to an appointment, literally about to turn into the parking area. This older couple decides to make a sudden whip over into the right lane with no warning. Hold on, I'm about to get to something and I'm going to laugh about it. This is Daily Gainesville Driver, TM. Occurrences. What is it? TM? Gainesville Driver, TM? That's... I'm going to add a TM to Dragonspit now. You can't say Dragonspit. I have to add a TM. This is Daily Gainesville Driver, TM. Occurrences.
This would be a great weekend.
Aren't you just a talk radio with extra steps, Spitty? I guess so. I'm more entertaining because I yell.
To LA,
Trainwreck Driver again.
Kesha for free airfare.
Don't be waving at me. It's your fault. It's your driver's fault.
Passes. This way you get all the glitter
Dragonspit
on you. Plus Kesha's.
Second red light and the white Dodge expected everyone to accommodate them. Of course. They saw traffic begin to move and attempted to cut through to the left lane. It seems like the white work truck could or should have seen them and allowed them to cut through. It seems preventable but predictable in Tyler, Texas. Okay, hold on. Let me hear the paragraph again. Hold on. The white Dodge expected everyone to accommodate them. I'm assuming they're cutting across. Traffic began to move, attempted to cut through to the left turn lane. Seems like the white work truck could on. I mean, look, the white truck doesn't really have to do anything. They could be nice and let them go through. I'm assuming this is what's going to happen. But this is our lane. You're cutting into our lane. We don't have to let you over. The thing is, hey, guess there's a red light up there. I'm sure this connects somehow where you can, I don't know, go to the red light. Oh, magical. Wowzers. Talk radio is perfectly boring. If I listen to good music, I might do something illegal. That's true. If I'm jamming out to metal music, I might want to drive erratically or something, or speed. don't speed, guys, or drive erratically, okay? Tyler's a weird name for a location. Yeah, I'm in Tyler. Wait, you're in Tyler. Can you elaborate, please? In Tyler. Hi, Clemson. Hi. See, Toolspit. Hi. Not all gaming. Hi. Welcome to the YouTube side. Wait. Nah. What's the deal with the motorcyclers? Depends. If they're crazy or fine. If they're the nice motorcyclers, people hate them. But when they're... Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, he actually hit the Dodge. Okay. He probably didn't see him. Because they weren't anticipating someone crossing right there. You know, that's kind of a weird spot to start crossing immediately. I don't know. Taylor, Texas isn't too bad. In Pennsylvania, there's a town called Homer. Yeah, let's go to Homer. 3 months of not using my blinker. Papa Pharaoh, you're fired from driving. Never again. I'm taking your license away. Thank you for the 3 months. Ugh. Oatmeal, Texas. Oatmeal. Who is naming these cities? Okay, hey, you. You're in charge of this city. You're in charge of this city, and you're in charge of this city. All right, person number 1. What are you naming this city? I want to name it Lancaster. Okay, that sounds great. All right, person number 2. What are you naming this city? Like, well, you know, I really like Paris, and I just want to name it Paris. I think it's really fancy. You know what? That's fine with me. I'm cool with that. Person number 3. What are you naming your city? Well, I had oatmeal for breakfast, so I'm going to name it Oatmeal. No questions asked. Name it right then and there. Stamp on paper. Make it official. Dragonspit TM from now on. Heck, oh! Backwards pit? Front pit? What is that? Yes. I need a TM at the end of my name now. It showed that the faster the song is, the faster you'll probably drive, but it depends on how influenced by music you are. That's true. I remember like a long time ago in elementary school, we had one of those weird tests. It's like they give us a piece of paper and like a pen or crayon or whatever. I don't even remember. I don't even know why I remember this. I remember weird things that has nothing to do, not even important for the rest of my life, but I just remember it. And so the teacher would swap between like the calm classical music, and she's like, okay, just start like drawing scribbles, you know. And then she went to like really fast music, and so basically the lesson was like all the orchestral, you know, music is very calm. You have like all these smooth, pretty little circle things. I don't even know if that's what we were drawing. And then when it gets to the fast music, it's just scribble. And I think there is a town called Sandwich, actually, Ozzy. I think it is. Wait, you want some strange name towns? How about... What's wrong with Pennsylvania? There is a town... I have to look this up. I have to look this up. I don't not believe you. I need to see it. Oh my. Okay, there's the first one, and well, there's West Middlesex, Pennsylvania, and the better one is Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Those are cities that we're talking about. Yes, where do you live? I live in Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Oh, really? I live in West Middlesex. What? Who are these people? Fire them from everything. They're never allowed to work ever again. Fuck the Pathfinder. Oh my god. Gas. And run by Pathfinder. Dashcam caught the tag number and submitted to police. Duluth, Georgia. Good. Too bad you didn't pit them. They would have stopped then. Okay, I thought this was that Cybertruck because the Cybertrucks are always in a weird spot, but this is not. How did you get here? How did you do this? Because number 1, that's the wrong text. Number 1, how did you get over? Where did you come? Did you come from this side of the road? I'm assuming you did. You came over onto this rock. However, you came onto this light pole that is snapped. You snapped it. You didn't push it down. You pushed it this way. It broke here and then bit on top of your car. And is that... You have a donut? Is that a donut on the back of your car? I just need you to stop driving. Wait. And then a wheel came off. Why does the image keep being worse as I look at it? Where did that wheel come from? Where are your headlights? Oof. Just vanish. That was a weird place. It's captioned with a Spanish name. Yeah, you can't park there. Oh, there we go. There's a close-up. Yeah, that looks like a... Okay, what happened to the back end? That's not even a donut. That's just a really ugly tire, like, wheel. Car crashed into a street light pole. Driver of the car was pulled out from the neighbors. Pay attention to drive safe out there. I just want to know, how did this part happen? I can kind of understand, like, the front part. Kind of. But how did that occur? Not the Red O of Doom. It's the Red O of Doom. Hi, Delone. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome to the Circle God channel. The Circle Gods shall guide you to the mistakes that people made. But what happened at this spot? What happened at this area? You know, I need to know. I think it's the spare tire. It has to be now, but that tire is in real bad shape. Bonk. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We paid attention kind of slowly. Our reaction speed time is very short and bad. We need to work on that. Almost got into an accident on the morning commute. Seemingly someone a few vehicles may have cut into the lane or brake checked. I almost rear-ended the car in front of me, and a truck behind me swerved into the shoulder. Good job, truck, for paying attention. Got the blood pumping more than coffee. Hey, if you need to wake up and can't drink coffee, just almost get in an accident. Boom, there you go. Modern art. You know, it could be lucky. That the other car could have been modern art right there, you know, to serve as a reminder not to be dumb while driving. Because we don't know how you end up in this position. I'm sure you probably don't remember either. Hi, Ark. Back damage was a rear end hit too. It could have been, actually. Someone probably could have hit them and pushed them in that direction. Yep, that's actually it. Probably what happened, actually. Don't you know how important they are? Oh, no, we got the lifted Chevy. Oh, boy. Here we go. Lifted Chevy was special, and none of the rules applied to him in traffic, so he can do what he wants. Look at me, I tower above all of you. I am important, and you are not. So I shall probably pass you on the double lines. Exactly. I'm going to pass this long line. Because all of you who are stopped, you must be stopped for no reason. So I'm just going to pass you, because I don't believe any of you. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Where are you going?
We're going the wrong way. Screw you, screw you, screw you, screw you. Well, this person over here is having to get over. Dude, you should not have gotten over. You should have stood your ground so this guy would have to back up and be embarrassed. And because none of these people would probably let them in. I wouldn't let them in.
What a...
Wow. Well, I hope they learn their lesson somehow later. I hope so. I hope they get the karma they deserve.